Hey guys, it's me, Jello Pineda, your middle class sneakerhead, and welcome back to another episode of the vlog. In today's video, we are going to take a closer look on these bad boys right here. These are the Nike Blazer 77 Vintage. Thank you so much for checking on this video today, guys, and I do hope you guys are having a wonderful day. If you're new here, please make sure that you are subscribed to my YouTube channel. And if you've been here for a long time now, thank you so much for 14,000 subscribers. Alright, so I recently picked these guys up and I bought these from Nike PH. So retail on these guys are about $100, or that's 4,995 pesos. Now these are GR sneakers, but one of those classic silhouettes that keeps on being retro, and these are one of those timeless classic sneakers that never goes out of style. And also, as an addition to that, since the hype of the Nike Off-White Blazer has reached an incredible amount of success, a higher price point on the resale market, grabbing the GR version is a no-brainer at all. Now let's go ahead and jump into details with the sneaker. Let me show you what materials this one does have. But before that, we do know that the Nike Blazer 77 is one of those basketball sneakers way back in the early 70s. One reason why this was named Nike Blazer is simply because this one is like a flagship basketball sneaker of Nike. Also was named after the Portland Trail Blazers, and hence the name Nike Blazer 77 Vintage. Very simple, very classic, very minimal. A lot of variants of fits can be put into this sneaker, and in order for it to look pop, and at the same time you can actually even convert them into a semi off-white blazer. And I would want to touch base on the pros and cons of this sneaker, and if it's still worth buying this one in 2020, and is it comfortable, and so on and so forth. But we'll get into those in the latter part of the video. So let's break down some materials for you. The upper of the sneaker is made out of synthetic leather. It's nothing special, it's nothing crazy, but the leather quality is pretty fair on these sneakers. In fact, 80% of the whole upper is made out of that synthetic leather. Now on the toe box of the sneaker, you do have this long-haired suede in white, and moving along you do have standard flat white laces. Underneath the laces, you do have this deconstructed or raw edge tongue, which has the Nike branding on top. On the lateral side of the sneaker, you do have this patch of suede, similar to what you find on the toe box of the sneaker. This one is pretty much a long-haired suede as well, and you do have 3 perforations on the lateral and 2 perforations on the medial side. Your swoosh is made out of felt-like material or suede material, wrapping around from the lateral and on the medial side. As you move along to the back of the sneaker, you do have this Nike branding in speckled black text. Inside the sneaker, the sock liner is made out of that same synthetic leather that you find outside of the sneaker, and you do have a white insole with the Nike swoosh. Continuing down to your midsole, you do have this vulcanized midsole in off-white or sail color, and on the outsole of the sneaker, you do have standard Nike Blazer outsole in white. Now I just want to point out that the tongue is a little yellowed. Of course, it does give out that vintage vibe to it, and that's what you pretty much get for this $100 sneaker. Let's talk about the leather. Again, the leather is not something special, but it does crease a lot. The creases are pretty obvious after using the sneaker, especially here on the ankle area. Nothing really on the toe. As you can see right there, it's still pretty clean. Just most of the creases just came from the ankle part of the sneaker, as you can see right here. Now, traction on these guys are perfect. One of the things that I really look for into a sneaker is perfect or is good traction, and I like the grip on these guys. Again, since these are basketball sneakers, it should be expected that you have to have good traction sneakers. Comfort on these guys aren't really the best as well, and again, this one is an old technology, no Nike Air in the sneaker, so it's just pretty much your vulcanized midsole. Although, what do we expect for a almost 40-year-old sneaker? If I'm not mistaken, 40 years old or more or less. And the sizing on these, I got actually a full size up. I got a size 11. I normally use thick socks, especially that you do have leather sock liners, and I don't want, I want my socks to be higher than the actual height of the sneaker. But if you're narrow-footed, you can actually go true to size with this sneaker. Again, it's not really as comfortable, or it's not really a comfortable sneaker, but it does provide that vintage vibe to it. And again, with a lot of fits that you can rock with these sneakers, it's pretty forgivable. especially for its price. You can actually switch out your laces to like off-white laces and put like a put the off-white tag right there. We do have this deconstructed or raw edge tongue that is similar to what you find on your Nike off-white blazers. Actually looks good. Actually, I also tried on the orange laces. It also looked good, and I would think that, you know, even with the green off-white laces, again, the advantage of having the Nike Blazer 77 mid is that you can rock them, like you can just wear them clean as it is, like off the box with that white laces. It just looks like a decent sneaker or a standard Nike sneaker. And if you want to go a little hype on your fit of the day, you can actually change the laces, add that off-white tag. But I don't really want to wear the off-white tag. I just put it here for the video, so at least you would see here that this one can actually be converted from a just okay sneaker to something that can turn heads. And again, that black off-white laces really match the swoosh right there. They do not come with the sneaker. This one only comes with standard flat white laces. Since the off-white Nike Blazer is going for stupid amount of money right now, I'm not planning to buy, or I'm not planning to spend that much money for a pair of sneakers. Rather, you can improvise and make your sneakers look hype with you know, with just merely switching up laces. And again, it does work because we do have that deconstructed tongue right there. So those are the pros. Now let's talk about the cons. Now the cons would be, I don't really find it comfortable wearing this one for the whole day, and at the same time, I think I could have gotten like a half size up instead, since this one is, you know, somewhat narrow. So I did thought that I would need like a full size up on these, but apparently you can go true to size or at least half size up if you prefer. And the creases actually would show up here on the ankle area because of how high it is. Although for Jordan 1s, it does crease, but since we do have that Wings logo over here, it doesn't really show that much, unlike this one that it is a one color and it would pretty much show. But again, it is what it is. It's good to have one in the collection. Again, this one is the Nike Blazer 77 Vintage, one of the most affordable sneakers of Nike that you can actually buy. For basketball purposes, I don't think that this one would be good to play on nowadays, but you know, for lifestyle and casual perspective, this one is a bang for your buck. So let's go ahead and lace these guys and let me show you what they look on feet. Let me know what you think of the Nike Blazer 77 Vintage. Is it a cop, or is it a drop, or is it something that you are looking for? Put your thoughts on the comment section down below. If you like this video, please go ahead and smash that like button. It will help a lot in the algorithms so that YouTube can throw this video to those people who are looking for Nike Blazer 77 reviews. If you're new here, please make sure that you are subscribed to my YouTube channel for more videos just like this. And if you've been here for a long time, thank you so much for sticking with me. So anyways, thanks so much for checking on this video today, guys, and I will see you on the next one. Peace, guys.